Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys obviously are having a good day. Big up to those that will be watching my video today. I'm back with another Arsenal women's video as Laurawienroither has officially left Arsenal. She's joined Man City Women on a permanent deal, and obviously today we'll be talking a bit about that. And yeah, obviously let me know what your initial thoughts are. And of course, before we get into this, please do make sure you're liking and subscribing. And I'll just give you my initial thoughts, and then obviously I will share my screen and see what Arsenal on the website have said about it. This isn't a surprise to me, especially her spending the season on loan at Man City. The timing didn't work out, unfortunately, when she was, ready to come back, after recovering from an ACL. Emily Fox is here, and Emily Fox is definitely, the number one right back in it. I think it would have been hard for Laurawienroither to get into this team as a starter. Especially after her injury, Emily Fox being here. I just think for her, she wants to be somewhere where she is playing regular football. And I just think at Lone Arsenal isn't really that place for her, which is a shame because I do think she's an amazing, I think she's really talented, Laurawienroither. She obviously gave us a lot of amazing memories as well, but it's just a situation that just hasn't worked out, which is obviously a shame because I think we can all say she was an amazing player for Arsenal. She'd give us amazing memories as well, but it's just not worked out, and that's obviously sad. It's always sad when things don't work out, but yeah, obviously she spent a season on loan there, and she seems very happy there. She obviously said that she had a soft spot for Man City, so she's clearly happy there. So I wish her well. No hard feelings. Obviously, guys, let me know what you think of the situation. There hasn't been any sort of announcements about the money, like how much she's gone for. I don't know anything about that, but I will obviously share my screen and go on the Arsenal website to talk about it. Like I said, guys, if you want to send in any thoughts or any comments, feel free to do that. As I chat about Laurawienroither, I will probably be on here for about half an hour today. So I'll be on here for a little while to chat about this situation. And yeah, this is pretty much the latest Arsenal women news today. We've not had much to talk about, but yeah, obviously the women's team as well was out on doing pre-season soon, so yeah, obviously it'd be good to see Arsenal women play again. I've really missed watching them. So yeah, obviously I will share my screen, guys, and I'll find out in more detail about Laurawienroither, if they've said anything about her departure. But yeah, I will obviously I'm going to share my screen, guys, now, but if you want to ask me anything, I will come back on here and chat with you guys. But for now, I'm going to share my screen just for a moment so I can talk about Laurawienroither. Okay, so guys, basically this is pretty much the latest. So I want to see. It also might not have given much away. They might have just said she's left, but obviously Laurawienroither joins Man City. It's just telling you about obviously where she joined from in 2022. She obviously made a debut as a substitute against United in the quarterfinals of the League Cup later that month. She suffered a long-term injury at the end of the 22-23 season, but returned in full action in April 24 after a successful period of rehabilitation. She made 51 appearances for Arsenal, scoring 1 goal. She won 2 League Cup titles during a time that the club made 4 appearances in a run in the Champions League last season. Laura spent the second half of the 24-25 season on loan at Man City, making 8 appearances, and obviously just everyone would like to wish her well. So that is obviously what's been said regarding Laurawienroither. So not much is being said at the moment. That is just the latest on her, just pretty much saying that wish her well. I will have a look to see if there's any. So there's a bit more. So here's on BBC. There's a bit more information that Man City sent Arsenal Wienroither until 2027. So it's maybe not a long deal. I think I don't know what she'll do after Man City, but I think for now it's a good move for her in her career. Maybe she wants to get more minutes there. So she spent the second half of this last season at Man City, obviously I've mentioned. I just want to have a little look. She said, obviously she spoke about it. She said it was a no-brainer. I really enjoyed the last 6 months. I feel like I've settled in well. I really like the girls, the staff. So when the opportunity came up that I can say, I didn't have to think twice. Obviously she's committed till 2027 and expects to be challenging for silverware. So yeah, I will read you a bit about this. So she said, this club is made to win titles, trophies. I'm here to do that. The team definitely has the qualities and potential to do that, and we have very successful future ahead. So deal was till 2027. Obviously that's pretty much the latest on that. Just wanted to say big up to chat. I'm going to come back now. I will obviously share my screen later on again if I need to, but yeah, big up you guys, big up to PFC TV. I hope you're well. I'm good, thank you. Hope you're good. Hope all of you guys are good that are in the chat. As I said, I will be on here for half an hour today just to do an update about Arsenal and Laurawienroither. As she has gone to Man City. As I said, she's there till 2027. Arsenal have just, said they wish her well, but it's been officially announced by Arsenal, so I did want to wait till it was officially announced. I didn't want to just come on here and, talk about it. I wanted to wait till it's been announced. So this is obviously official news. Let me know in the comments what you make of this situation. Because I know she did have a good spell. I never thought she would ever go to Man City, but like I said, she seems to be settled here, and I think it's going to be a good move for her. And she seems happy, and I wish her well. There's no hard feelings. I know it didn't work out at Arsenal, but I think she was a really good player for us. She really was. She gave us some amazing memories. Obviously, for me, a big memory was when she scored. At the Emirates against United to equalise. We ended up losing that game, but I just think that she was consistent. She gave us some great memories, and it's sad it's not worked out, but we just have to look forward and hope that. Yeah, we'll be okay going to the season coming up. So yeah, like I said, that is pretty much the latest on that. And let me know, guys, in the comments those who watch Arsenal win, what you think of this. But like I said, this isn't a surprise because we sort of knew she was gonna leave. I did hear a little while ago she was gonna leave. So yeah, I think for me it's not a surprise. And yeah, I think I wish her well. But yeah, obviously this is an update today. And obviously, guys, I'm happy to answer any questions you want to ask me about the situation. Big up to PFC TV. We need female football con creators like yourself. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Big up Josh. Hope you're good. Arsenal_supporter said thoughts on the situation. I think they have a lot to say. I just think that it's I definitely think it's the right thing for her to do in her in the way where she's going in football. I mean, she wouldn't really get a lot of minutes at Arsenal, so I think it makes sense to me to move her on and for her to, go down the route Man City. And like you said, I know she'll want to win silverware and trophies, so I hope she does that. I said I wish her well. For me, it's ended like this, but obviously this is the situation we're in. Like I said, there hasn't been any fees, like nothing's been sort of announced about how much, but yeah, this is obviously the latest on Wienroither, but I do wish her well. Like I said, it's no hard feelings. I don't feel surprised by this. I think she's happy at Man City and happy in Manchester, and she'll be with Viv as well. So yeah, I think this is the right move for her. I think she's genuinely happy, so I do wish her well. Big up to PFC TV. What is your prediction for United game on Sunday? I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal. I've said this. I think we'll win it. I don't think it'll be like a comfortable win. I think we'll probably nick it. We'll probably do it in the end, but I don't think it'll be like an easy win. I think it's going to be a tough one because obviously both teams have strength and both teams are going to want to, win this game. So 2-1. I mean, I do see a draw happening with the Man United and Arsenal game. I could definitely see a draw happening. So yeah, that's obviously my score predictions. Let me know what your prediction as well. Big up Josh. Shame it ended like this with Laura. I really liked her, but I guess these are sales needed to take us forward. Yeah, and I think as well, like it's really hard because obviously I think Katie Reid will be taking her place as well. And it's like the academy has to have, it's hard to really because I think she's probably upset with, I think Laurawienroither is probably at the time was upset because it was probably hard for her to get in the team, especially with Emily Foxit. And I'm sure Laurawienroither will want to be a starter or just get more minutes, and she will get that in Man City. So yeah, this is obviously the latest on this. Obviously the deal till 2027. I'm happy. It's sad, as we said. It's sad it's not worked out, but it's not a surprise for me. I think she wasn't getting much playing time, and she probably wasn't really happy. So I'm not surprised. Big up to Victor. I hope you're well. Good to see you in the chat. Be up to PFC TV. As a United fan, I can see maybe United kicking it 2-1. Yeah, I think it could go either way, to be fair. Obviously, I think we'll win 2-1, but I could see it going to 2-1 to United. I could see it being a draw as well. So I think the game's going to be interesting to see. what happens. But yeah, it's always a competitive game when we play against United, so I'm excited for this game. I think it's going to be a really good game for sure. So yeah, that prediction, is fair. I think it could be 2-1 to either team. I think it's going to be a really tight game, I think, on both sides. I think it'll be a good game. Obviously, guys, you're more than welcome to ask me any questions. I'm happy to obviously go through any questions about men, women's. Obviously, I am speaking about Arsenal women today, but of course, I'm happy to answer any questions that regard the men's team as well. Guys, I just need to plug my laptop in, so please just give me 2 minutes. Hey guys, I'm back now. Thank you for being patient. I don't know if she left on a free. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to find out. I don't actually know if she left on a free. There hasn't been any sort of information about any fees. Obviously I will check, because I know certain people can obviously tell you things. I know on Arsenal's website it's been very much like, I wish you well, blah blah blah. I'm just trying to find out if there's any. Yeah, I know. It's basically just saying that obviously, she's left. I'm just trying to find out if I do want to find out if she went on a free, because I don't actually know at this point. I'm not too sure, but obviously we'll find out. I'm sure I can find out. I don't honestly know. I don't know if I don't know when the contract ended, to be honest with you, with Arsenal, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was on a free, because I could sense the time was probably. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys, if she's left on a free. I will find that out for you guys. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like I said, when the fan, there's not much information about it. I think it would have said if she left on free, so I guess she hasn't. But yeah, I will find out for you guys. I will. I don't know at the moment, but yeah, it hasn't really said if she's left on a free at the moment. But all she's saying is that she's happy at Man City. So, yeah, I'll let you guys know. It hasn't said right now. Maybe we'll hear more information as well as the day goes on, but I haven't heard much about that, unfortunately. So, obviously, guys, if I hear more, I will let you guys know. Be up to PFC TV. Who would you dream collab on YouTube be? Oh, a good question. I've done a lot of I've been lucky to do a lot of collabs, to be honest with you, with YouTubers. Like I did one with Robbie off Fave TV, and that was great. I think if I had to pick a dream, I would love to interview people like Alex Scott or the Lioness players, or if it's YouTubers, I mean, maybe Expressions, Mark Goldbridge. I think that'd be funny to have on. So, yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, what I think. I've obviously interviewed Laura Woods, who was great to chat to as well. So, I've been quite lucky to interview a lot of great players. So yeah, thank you for your question as well. Obviously, pick up to the chat as well. Please do make sure you're liking and subscribing as well on this video. And let me know what you make of the situation with Laurawienroither obviously leaving. For me, like I said, not a surprise. I think we all kind of expected that to happen. So let me know in the chat what you guys think. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy the video. Big up to James. WSL, who do you think will win the season? A great question, to be honest with you. I think that's a tough one. I think it'll be very close with Arsenal women and Chelsea women. I think we'll do it, but I think it will go down to the wire. I think it will go down right to the end, or maybe last week. I think it'll be a lot closer this time around. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm still waiting on for the Manu sale. Yeah, I actually have no idea what we're doing with Zinsberger, guys. Like, I've genuinely no idea. Like, is she staying? She's on tour at the moment with us, so I'm really she's away in Germany, so I'm genuinely confused. I have no idea what we're doing at this point. I do feel a bit yeah, I'm a bit confused with that. But yeah, I think especially since we brought in a new goalkeeper, I do feel a bit confused. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see what actually happens. But I do feel a bit confused and baffled by it. Yeah, it's really, I don't know. We need to move her on. Zinsberger needs to be moved on. Because we've got a backup, in Anik Bob. We've obviously got Don Massar number 1. So yeah, it's a really interesting situation. It really is. Big up to chat. I'm just gonna go through your questions. Are female footballers full-time athletes, or do they have jobs on the side? Well, obviously, for WSL players that are playing in the WSL, I presume I think they play full-time in the Women's Super League. I can't answer about the Championship. I don't know about the Championship. I assume maybe they probably have to get jobs, maybe, in the lower league sort of teams. But I think if you're in a WSL, that is probably your job. But I think if you're in a Championship, maybe in the women's football, you probably have to have a part-time job. But I'm not too sure with the other leagues, of course. But I know it's WSL, I'm pretty sure. I know obviously the top teams, it's their job. So I presume it's full-time for all of them. Which is a shame, because I do think if you're in a Championship, I mean, it's hard the Championship because you're probably not going to get as much, revenue. It's hard with women's, with like the Women's Super League, there's a lot of more people watch it, probably a lot more support. People do watch the Women's Championship, of course, but I think with the Women's Super League, it's the best one. So yeah, it's sad that you probably won't always get paid and you have to do a part-time job while they're playing football, but yeah. As United fan, I prefer watching the women's football, but I don't mind the men's. Yeah, I think the women's football's definitely come on a really long way. It's definitely grown, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, I'm excited for a new season for Arsenal women, and I can't wait to. Yeah, I can't wait for it to be started. I'm missing Arsenal women. I can't wait for them to kick off, and yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting season, especially if we've just won the Euros as well. So I'm excited. Did Beth leave or is she staying? Nothing's been actually announced yet. I know obviously London City Lionesses have obviously put in a bid. And honestly, not also haven't accepted it. We've not rejected it. So for me, nothing has. The situation is, I don't know, like nothing's happened. She's on tour. She's with the team. Obviously, the team out in Germany at the moment. I think they're having behind closed doors preseason games. So I assume, would she go out if she wasn't staying this season? I probably think Beth will stay this season. I don't think she would be part of the team now if she wasn't, but obviously things could change. Also haven't said much, so we don't know, but I assume she'll be staying if she's going on the team with the team. The team obviously flown away to Germany and playing in some games, so I assume she's staying, but I don't know. Chelsea are obvious favourites, but we need to go all out. I can't stress how much we need to be the team that ends the reign of terror. Absolutely. I think I don't really think Man City will be there as much. With Man City, I feel like I feel they'll finish third. I just feel like it's always like Arsenal, Chelsea, and then Man United will probably finish fourth. So it's very repetitive, this cycle. I don't think Man City will win the league. I think it's between. It could be 3-horse race. Man City could be up there, but I don't think that'll happen for me. I think it'll be us. I think it'll be Man City probably third, United maybe fourth, or United might finish third. We don't know, but yeah, I'm interested to see what will happen. I don't know about this, guys. I'm not too sure about the referees, but possibly wouldn't be a surprise. We need more investment in the women's game. I think the game has honestly grown a lot, and that's amazing. But yeah, I'm hoping, especially after the season we've just had, that we're going to see even more sort of investment. I mean, we've won the Champions League, which is amazing. So I'm hoping we are going to see more investment there. Obviously, with the Euros, I'm hoping maybe might be more eyes on some of the players. Like if you've watched Euros and you don't know much about the players, people might want to see a Lucy Bronze and she's at Chelsea. People might want to see Michelle Adjumang or Chloe Kelly want to watch their career. So I'm hoping us win the Euros has given it more of an audience. But yeah, women's football's definitely grown a lot, which is amazing. And obviously I've watched women's football for quite a long time. I started watching about 2018, 2017. So I've watched it then and seen it grow in the way it has, which is really lovely. So yeah, it has definitely come a long way. If she goes, she definitely will score against us, like Mead tomorrow at City. We should keep her. If that's about... Is that about Beth Mead? I think it might be about Beth Mead. I think that's true. I think she would probably score against us. Big up to PFC TV. I feel like women's football is more inclusive. When I went to men's game, I received homophobia as a gay man, so that's why I preferred women's game. I'm really sorry that that happened to you, and I do agree with you as well. I think the women's game is very like I said, inclusive. I feel like it's more like a family place to go to. It feels more friendly and more of a nice place to be, and that's why as well you see a lot of women's footballers, like they come out to openly come out. I mean, I know a lot of Arsenal, a big chunk of the women's team, they've probably not said I'm gay, but and they were, some of them are with each other, which I think is nice that they're able to be so comfortable with each other. And yeah, I think the women's game is so inclusive, as you said, and the men's game is completely different in that sense. It's definitely not inclusive in that way, I would say. I think with men's footballers as well, I don't think they could come out either like the women's team. The women's team obviously is a very supporting and like welcoming place, and yeah, there's no really hate there, is there? You can be yourself and no one's bothered. You just happily be yourself. So yeah, the women's game is great. Obviously, I mean, over the women's team, you are starting to see us play more at the Emirates. With Chelsea women, they play at Stamford Bridge and all sorts. So yeah, I think for me, it's definitely coming a long way. I know there's still work to be done, but I think we're in a good position within women's football. So, but yeah, big up to PFC TV. Always good to see you in the chat. Big up to you guys. If you've got any questions, do send them in. I'm going to go through them. And obviously, guys, do make sure you're smashing this likes for me, and please, obviously, subscribe it if you haven't already. Do you think we are going to retain the Champions League after the record signing? That's going to be tough, isn't it? I hope so. I think we can do it again. There's no doubt we can do it again. At the end of the day, as you said, we've got obviously Olivia Smith, Taylor Hines, we've got Anik Bob, we've got Chloe Kelly. We've made a lot of great signings. I do think we'll probably make another signing, if I'm being honest. I think we might bring another midfielder in, but I think Chelsea will be wanting to be getting that trophy. Chelsea want the Champions League. They've not won it, and they've been close, and they're going to want to have it. So yeah, for me, I think we've got to do our best. Obviously, I hope we can retain it, but we're just going to have to do our best and hope that we can retain it, because I'd love to win that again. That would be so special. So hopefully, guys, we will win it again. I'm really hoping that we will. But yeah, I think for me, it's going to be great to see the season coming up. I'm hoping we're going to win lots of stuff. So yeah, I'm excited for the season coming up. I think it's going to be so much fun, and yeah, I can't wait, especially as we're strengthened as well. Big up to PFC TV. Have you ever received abuse at a game? My friend who was one was called. No, I haven't actually, which is obviously nice. It's more just online. I get it at times, but no, I've been quite lucky to never have it at a game. I think it must be awful having it at a game in person, because it's just awful. And obviously, I'm sorry your friend went through that, but yeah, I've never had it at a game. I've just probably had things online, people just saying stuff online, but I've never had it in person, which is obviously great. And it's great to see how the game is honestly growing in that sense, where a lot of women can go to football games and not feel threatened. I still think people will feel unsafe going to women's football games as a woman, but I'm lucky that I haven't had that. So yeah, I'm quite lucky to not have experienced that. But yeah, I think for me it's not nice to go through that. But yeah, obviously sorry your friend went through that as well. But obviously, yeah, if you guys want to ask me anything, do send it in. I'm happy to answer anything, and obviously I will be on here for maybe 15 more minutes, but big up to the chat. Obviously good to see all of you guys that are here. I know this one is a little bit of an earlier one, but I'm a little bit busy today, so I won't be able to go live at any point today other than this morning. So I just wanted to come on here and yeah, have a good chat with you guys. And obviously if those are watching this back, let me know what you make of Laurawienroither as well leaving Arsenal. Obviously, like I said, to me this is not a surprise at all, because obviously I knew she was going to go after the season. After what she said about Man City having a soft spot for them, I knew that would be the case. So yeah, I wasn't surprised by that. Big up to Gunnar Forever. Will Arsenal women make any more signings? A good question. I hope so. I mean, I'd want one more player, if I'm being honest. If I can be greedy, I want another player. I would love us to bring in another player. I think the midfield, as a lot of us have mentioned, is a position where we could do a bit of strength, a bit of depth in a way, because we don't know if Kim Little, how long Kim Little's going to be around for. For all we know, she could retire next season, and we're stuck. So I think we could do with maybe a midfielder, someone like maybe Caroline Wienroither, someone that could just come in and help us out. I think we need options because a lot of our midfielder players are too alike, and I think that's a bit of a problem. So, yeah, obviously for me, I would definitely like to bring in a midfielder. I'm not sure if we will, though. We've had a really good window so far, so I'm not sure we're going to add much more depth. We're not going to strengthen. I'm not too sure. So, yeah, obviously, I am happy with everything that we've done so far. As I said, we've brought in a backup goalkeeper. We brought in Taylor Hines, and obviously we've brought in Olivia Smith, who we spent a lot of money on. So we've done really good. Obviously, Corey Kelly as well, signing a new deal, which is so important, and I'm really happy about that. So yeah, I'm honestly buzzing. I can't wait, especially for the season coming up. I think we're going to do really well. We're definitely going to win stuff. I mean, last season we won the Champions League, and I thought we'd win that. So yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the progress that has been made with Arsenal and with women's football as well. I'd love for us to do what Liverpool men's team did in 18-19-20. They won at Champions League, the form it gave them a confidence boost to win the league in that season. Yeah, this could definitely give us a confidence boost to go on and actually win the league. I mean, as we said in the chat, it's going to be tough because obviously Chelsea women are favourites. They've won it pretty much every year. They're so good. So I think for us, we just have to make sure that we can just try and catch them and do our best. But yeah, I think it will go down to the wire. I think, like I said, win the Champions League, I think it's given the team confidence to go on now and yeah, win even more. So I'm really confident about that. I think obviously I would want to win the Champions League again. It'd be funny because Chelsea would have tried, they've not done it. So it would be nice to be able to win it again. But yeah, Chelsea women want to win everything. They're obviously an ambitious team, but I think we've just got to try and take it down, to the wire of the league. Obviously, you've got the FA Cup, the League Cup, and the Champions League. I think we should just do the best we can in all these competitions and try and just win as much as we can. So yeah, of course, I'm excited as well for the season coming up. Big up to PFC TV. By the way, love your outfits. Thank you so much. Big up to yourself, and thank you so much. I will let you know, of course. Big up to chat. Like I said, I'm going to round this in. I'll be on here for about 5 more minutes, guys. Obviously, if you've got any questions, do send them in before I end the show. And of course, guys, make sure you're liking and subscribing, and of course, let me know what you make of the situation. And obviously, big up to those that'll be watching this back. I know this is an earlier stream, so of course, I appreciate anyone that is here with me today. But yeah, obviously, with Laurawienroither, I wonder if we're going to see any more outgoings happen. I don't honestly know, to be honest with you, if we're going to see any more outgoings. As I think Josh, you said before about Manu Zinsberger, I don't know if she's staying. I generally have no idea. I don't know if she's staying. Like I thought she'd be leaving this summer. Obviously we've already seen quite a few outgoings happen before this, but yeah, interested to see if we're going to see any more outgoings happen. My favourite women's player of all time is Katie McCabe. Yeah, Katie McCabe is amazing. It's good to have her in the team. I mean, she's been at the club for such a long time. I'm happy that she finally won the Champions League with us. And yeah, she's just an amazing person. And I'm happy she's won so much of us. Obviously, she's a big player for Ireland as well, especially in that World Cup. She's amazing. I love McCabe. She's sort of like the heart of this team at times. You've got many players like that are the heart of Arsenal, but she's definitely one of them. She's amazing, and she's just consistent. She'll give you like a solid 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 performances week in, week out, and that's what you need. So yeah, Katie McKay, I love her. I love Russo too. I love so many of these players. It's always hard to pick a favourite because I love them all. They're all so amazing. So yeah, I love that about that. But as I said, I will be doing lots of content, guys, with the women's team when the preseason starts. Obviously, if there's any of the games that are live, I know some of the games have been behind closed doors, so I can't actually come on here and do a watch along because of course it's behind closed doors. But when there's games that are actually on, I will be doing like watch songs. I will do that, of course. I'll be doing watch songs throughout the season. So yeah, I think for me it'd be good to obviously do that. I can't wait for the Women's Super League to get started. Obviously, guys, big up to chat. Ella Toone is good as well. I love her fashion. I love Tooney. She's great player for England and Man United. Favourite Arsenal of all time has to be Viv for me. I know she's arriving now, but she's a goat. She's definitely a legend of Arsenal. What she's done is amazing, and yeah, it's a shame that she left. But she was, I think, under Renner she would have been. It's hard because with Viv, or Carl Dante wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for Viv, so it's difficult. But yeah, I would have loved Viv to have stayed, but that stuff happened. Jonas happened, and we're over LA now. So, but yeah, Viv is a goat. Obviously, big up to the chat as well. I will be ending this in a few minutes' time, but I just wanted to obviously come on here, give you my thoughts on the situation. But yeah, if you guys have, if you want to ask me, just quickly ask me. I'll be back tomorrow as well, so I'll probably do another little live stream anyway tomorrow. But let me just read out this. What we need a counterpart to Fox. Many crucial tax rules came down last side, including the one that allowed Chelsea to be at in February. I think Katie Reid might be the backup. I've read that she might be taking on Wienroither's place, but I'm not too sure. Is it true? Show a statue. I think it was made by Adidas. I know it was in the store ages ago, but I think Viv deserves a statue. Kim Little deserves a statue as well. Yeah. I think I might have been at the Emirates statue when that was there. It was just a big statue of Viv. I think it was made by Adidas. I did not buy this. It was the only way to get Carl Dante. I do agree with you, because obviously if Viv was here, Carl Dante probably wouldn't have been here, and Carl Dante is a big reason why we won the Champions League. She's obviously raised the levels here, so yeah, I wouldn't ever want anyone else to be here other than Carl Dante. Carl Dante is truly amazing. What she's done as well is amazing. Obviously, guys, I'm going to end this now because I've been here for a little bit. I just wanted to give you my thoughts on this whole situation with Laurawienroither. Of course, when there's ever any sort of breaking news, I will come on here and give you my thoughts as well. Men, women's team will always come on here and obviously let you guys know. But thank you for watching my show today. I genuinely had a lovely time. Obviously, big up to everyone that's been here. It's been lovely to chat with all of you. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please, obviously, don't forget to like and share, subscribe to my video. Thank you so much, Lord. I'll be back soon. I'll probably back tomorrow. I'm happy to do another women's stream as well, or a Q&A about men and women's team tomorrow. So yeah, obviously thank you all for watching. Big up to Lord, big up to Josh, big up to everyone, big up to PFC TV. Viv clearly had issues with who shall we say named, and yeah, I think Jonas was the problem, wasn't he? But yeah, thank you all for watching today. I've loved chatting with all of you. I hope you'll have a wonderful day, night, whatever you are in this world. And yeah, thank you for watching my show today, taking the time out of your day to watch it. I really appreciate it. Obviously, big up to the chat. And yeah, I will see you on my next video. And yeah, take care, everyone. Goodbye.